Good evening. This is my brother Christian. Today's devotional for January 3rd of 2026 is called Making a Difference. I hope that this devotional will help you in your job, school, country, everything. If you weren't with us with the past 2 days, we are doing a devotional called Experiencing God Day by Day by Henry T. Blackaby and Richard Blackaby. You can go check out my other videos, and you can find this on Amazon. So, yeah. The verse of today is Daniel 1:8, and it says, Daniel determined that he would not defile himself with the king's food or with the wine he drank.
Daniel chapter 1, verse 8 in the NIV says, it says, but Daniel resolved not to defile himself by the royal food and wine, that he asked the chief official for permission not to defile himself in this way.
And the devotional says, would you dare to believe that God, who called you to himself and equipped you with his Spirit, could work mightily through you? Have you made the connection between the time and place in which you live and God's call upon you? World events never catch God by surprise. He placed you precisely where you are for a purpose. Daniel did not let the temptations of his day interfere with his relationship to the Lord. He knew that to make his life useful to God, he must be obedient in all things. Regardless of what the most powerful king in the world commanded, Daniel refused to compromise what he knew God required of him. History is replete with examples of Christian men and women who believed that God would work through them to make a significant difference for his kingdom. God placed Esther strategically in the king's court at a crucial time when she could save the lives of God's people. Esther 4:14.
And Esther 4:14 says, for it is to remain silent at this time relief and deliverance, for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish, and who knows but that you will come to your royal position for such a time as this.
God placed Joseph strategically to become the most powerful advisor to the Pharaoh in Egypt and to save Jacob and his family from a devastating drought. Genesis 41:39 through 40.
Joseph stored up a huge quantities of grain, and like the sand of the sea, it was so much that he stopped keeping records because it was beyond measure. Now it's 49. Said 49 through 50.
41:39 through 40.
Then the Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made all known to you, there is no one so discerning and wise as you. You shall be in charge of my palace, and all my people are to submit to your orders only with respect to the throne will I be greater than you? I need my glasses.
Are you allowing your surroundings to determine how you invest your life, or are you letting God use you to make a difference in your generation? Ask God to reveal His purposes for you and His will for your life today. So that is January 3rd of 2026 devotional. Once again, if you want to buy it, you can find it on Amazon. And also, once again, it is called Experiencing God Day by Day.